Hello, scientist. All right, I'm going to walk you through what you need to do to complete this part of Digital Science Notebook. So when you're going to log into Discovery Education, and you're going to have a couple assignments, which you're going to want to click the one that says Exploring Regional Climates. That's going to take you to this page right here. And the next thing you're going to do is read this introduction paragraph, or if you hit this little speaker button, it will read it for you. When you're finished, hit the continue button. Okay, so now the next thing you're going to do is try and match the pictures of a climate to the correct position on this climate map. Now, I want to show you a couple things. First, as you hover over them, it's going to give you a little hint. So I'm hovering over this top one, and it says very dry conditions, 20 to 30 degrees from the equator. Okay, and I want to show you a couple things. I know if I tried to put it up here, it's not going to let me because that's not the right space for it. So you want to try and figure out where on the globe it's going to go. So again, it's saying very dry conditions. Oh, and the hint there is 20 to 30 degrees from the equator. I know that this is the equator, and 20 to 30 degrees, maybe I think it's up here. Oh, no, maybe try here. Okay, so I know that is where it goes. Now it's going to give me a little information about a desert. Okay, so you're going to want to read this information about the desert, or you can hit this little button here and it will read it for you. Okay, so the next thing it says in your instructions is after you read the explanation and you're going to take notes on the graphic organizer that you created in part 1. So for each of the regions, you're going to write at least one factor that impacted the formation of that climate. So after you read the little thing about deserts, go back up, or hopefully you've created a template like this. Again, you can write it on a piece of paper and take notes. If you want, you can do it directly on this as well. You can just add a text box. But I just wanted to give you an example of what I was looking for. It says deserts are far from the ocean, and that limits how much moisture they get. So that's one of the reasons that deserts are dry. Okay, so once you're done with that and you've taken notes on deserts, you can click the little X button, and then repeat that until you have all 4 of these placed. And again, once they're placed, read the description, and then go back and take notes about one of the factors that kind of made that climate region the way that it was. Okay, and now you got them all placed, and it says, good job. How do these factors shape your climate? And what you're going to do there then is hit this little button, and a video is going to start. So go ahead and watch that entire video. And it's probably like 5 minutes long, just to give yourself some time management. And what I want you to do when you're taking notes is watch the video and just take notes about one thing that you learned in the video. Okay? And that is how you're going to complete this section. Let me make sure I got one. Oops. Sorry, guys. Let me make sure I got through all of that with it. Yeah, so watch the video and take notes about what you learned in the graphic organizer. Okay, and then just move on. The next part, what you're going to do in the next step is you're going to create a Flipgrid where you're going to pick one of the regions and tell us a factor that impacted the formation of that climate, and then just tell us one of the things you learned about in the Flipgrid video. And you can reflect on your learning target, and then you are done. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions about this assignment. I can't wait to see your Flipgrids.